Hello students, welcome back to maths class. Today we will do some more problems in finding the angle between the curves, right? Exercise 10D problems we are doing, okay? So see, now you got two curve equations. The angle between y square is equal to 4x and angle between x square plus y square is equal to 5. So why we are doing so many problems in finding angle means these are very repeated questions and a maximum 90% you are going to get one question from angle between the curves. Okay. So come on, first you take the given curve equations are. So given curve equations. What are the curve equations given to you? Two curve equations are there. Y square is equal to 4x. This is first curve. And second curve, x square plus y square is equal to 5. This is your second curve. What is the procedure? First of all, we have to find the point of intersection of these two curves. Next, we have to find the derivative of first curve. Next, derivative of second curve, right? After that, we have to find angle at the point, one point, right? And angle at another point. Suppose we get two point of intersection. Sometimes only one point of intersection. At that point, we have to find the angle between the curves. Okay. So by solving these two curve equations, we will know how many point of intersections are there, right? So solving which two equations? 1 and 2 equations, right? We get point of intersection of two curves, right? Two curves. Okay. So point of intersection of two curves we can get by solving these two curve equation. How we can solve? Here y square is equal to 4x is there. Here x square plus y square is equal to 5 is there. Substitute this y square value in that equation, isn't it? So second equation is x square plus y square is equal to 5. So in this y square place we will take 4x. So x square plus 4x is equal to 5. From which we got it? From first equation. We are solving 1 and 2. So that's why. So is equal to x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now your equation is x square plus 4x minus 5. Okay. So we have to find the factors now. How we have to find? First you multiply this minus 5 with the x square coefficient, that is minus 5. Okay. So and now we have to select two numbers, right, whose product should be minus 5 and whose sum should be 4. So how we can take these values? We can take a 5 minus 1. If you multiply, you will get minus 5. If you add, you will get your 4, isn't it? So come on, instead of 4x, now we can take this as 5x minus x minus 5 is equal to 0. So from the first two values you take x, that is x plus 5. From these two values you take minus 1 outside, so it is x plus 5 is equal to 0. You take x plus 5 as common, then what is the leftover values? X minus 1 is equal to 0. With this we will get two equations. X plus 5 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So with that your x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to 1. Okay. So we got two values, x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to 1. So now what is your equation? Now try to get y values. How we will get it? We know that y square is equal to 4x by our first equation. So now you substitute your x value here. What happens? 4 into minus 5 is equal to, it is minus 20. So what will be your y value? Y is equal to plus or minus root of minus 20. So we should not have negative value inside the square root, isn't it? So if it is there, it is not a real number. So y is not real number, isn't it? So we cannot take that y value. Now come to see what will be the y value if x is equal to 1. So is equal to, it is 4x. So 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Then what will be your y? Y is equal to plus or minus root 4, that is plus or minus 2. So here you got your y values as plus 2, minus 2. So therefore the points are, what are the points? P. First you take x value as 1 and y value as 2. And another point Q, x value is 1, y value is minus 2, are point of intersections, isn't it? Point of intersection of two curves. So we have to find the angle, right, to the curves at P as well as angle to the curves at Q we have to find. Okay, so how we will find means, first take the first curve and differentiate with respect to x, find out its derivative. Similarly, take the second curve, differentiate with respect to x and find out its derivative. So what is your first curve equation? First curve equation is, what is your first curve equation? That is y square is equal to 4x. So now differentiating this with respect to x on both sides we have to do. So what happens if we do the differentiation d by dx of both sides, right? Y square is equal to d by dx of, what is the value? 4x. So is equal to, it is 2y into dy by dx is equal to 4 into d by dx of x. So come on, find out your dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to, this is nothing but 4, isn't it? 4 into d by dx of x is 1. So it is 4 by 2y. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So it is 2 by y. What is this? This is your f dash x. Suppose f of x is the first curve, then its derivative is 2 by y. Now you take your second curve. What is your second curve equation? Second curve equation is, what is that? X square plus y square is equal to 5. So differentiating with respect to x on both sides. So how we will do? D by dx of x square plus y square is equal to d by dx of 5. So whenever we are having plus, we will take separate derivatives. So it is d by dx of x square plus d by dx of y square is equal to 0. So what happens? You know it very well. It is nothing but 2x into d by dx of x plus 2y into d by dx of y is equal to 0. So it is 2x into 1 plus 2y into dy by dx is equal to 0. So come on, it is 2y dy by dx is equal to minus 2x. 2 cancel. So it is dy by dx is equal to minus x by y. Okay, so what is this? This is your g dash x. Okay, so g dash x is equal to minus x by y. Okay, so we got the derivatives of two curve equations. Now we will find angle at P and angle at Q. Okay, so you take angle at P, right? So angle at P, how we have to find? First we have to take M1. M1 is equal to F dash X at P point. What is your P point? 1 comma 2. Okay, so is equal to M1 is equal to, first your F dash X is 2 by Y. So it is 2 by Y is 2 only. So it is 1. Similarly, M2 is equal to G dash X at P, right? What is that? 1 comma 2. So is equal to M2 is equal to minus X by Y, that is minus 1 by 2. Once we got M1, M2, we can take our angle. So it is tan theta is equal to M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. So is equal to modulus of M1 is 1 minus of minus 1 by 2, right, by 1 plus M1 is 1 and M2 is minus 1 by 2. Okay, this is your tan theta. So tan theta is equal to modulus of minus plus. So it is 2 plus 1 by 2 by, what is this? Minus, right? 2 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so is equal to 3 by 2, 1 by 2. This is the answer. 2 to cancel. So it is nothing but 3, isn't it? So theta is equal to tan inverse of 3 is the angle at P. Now you find out angle at Q, right? Angle at Q point. What is your Q point? We got, after solving, we got Q is equal to 1 comma minus 2, right? So come on, how we will take it? Same thing, M1, right? M1 is equal to F dash X at which point? Q 1 comma minus 2 is equal to F dash X. What is our F dash X? It is 2 by Y, right? 2 by Y means 2 by minus 2, that is minus 1. Next, M2 is equal to G dash X at Q 1 comma minus 2. So what is your G dash X? G dash X is minus X by Y. Okay, so is equal to minus 1 by minus 2, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, find out the angle tan theta is equal to, right? So it is modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. So is equal to M1. What is M1? Minus 1. M2 minus 1 by 2. 1 plus M1 is minus 1. M2 is 1 by 2. So is equal to 2 is the LCM, minus 2 minus 1 by 2 is the LCM, 2 minus 1. So is equal to, this is minus 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, right? This one cancel, this is 3. So theta is equal to tan inverse of 3 is the answer. So we got the angle between the two curve equations. So same procedure for angle between the curves. What is the procedure? First you take the two curve equations, okay, and solve them. You will get sometimes one point of intersection, sometimes 2 points of intersection will be there. Curves can intersect at one point or curves can intersect at 2 points. So then we, after solving this, that means solving 1 and 2, we got one quadratic equation. We have to get the factors for this, right? 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. Okay, so you take two factors for that. How we have to take the factors? Their product should be minus 5 and their sum should be 4, right? Like that we have to select the factors. So you can select 5 minus 1, okay, as the factors. So come on, we can take 5x minus x. Okay, so then from these two you take x common, from these two you take minus 1 common, x plus y, x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so we get two equations. We will take x is equal to minus 5, x is equal to 1. Now substitute this x is equal to minus 5 in y square is equal to 4x. We got one value, right? So if you observe this value, right, what happens to your value? It is square root of negative value. So square root of negative value means it is not a real number, it belongs to complex number, but our y should be real number. So we cannot take this y value. So we can take only this one. Y square is equal to 4x, then we got 4. Y is equal to plus or minus root 4, that is plus or minus 2. So we got y values plus 2 minus 2. Therefore your points are P is 1 comma 2 and Q is 1 comma minus 2 are the points of intersection of two curves. Okay, so now you take a first curve equation, find out its derivative, that will be a f dash x. Okay, and similarly take the second equation, find out its derivative, that will be your g dash x, right? Once we got the derivative of two functions, you find out angle at P, right? Similarly angle at Q we can find. Angle at P, how we will find? m1 of the first function at P. Next m2 is the derivative of the second function at that point P. Then substitute in the formula. Similarly for angle at Q we have to find the same thing, m1 first curve's value, right, for derivative at Q, second curve's derivative at Q. Then substitute in the formula, you will get your answer. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day.